Well, hello there. This is Sky, and right now we're listening to 432 Hertz, and this is called Magical Rainforest. Now, we're listening to 432 Hertz because it is scientifically proven to be the same mathematical frequency of the vibration of the earth. So, being able to meditate with this frequency in the background is extremely helpful with the process. Any type of music is helpful, but with this frequency, this is the best you can have when you are meditating on something that you do want to expand your consciousness on. So here we go. I wanted to talk about nature and how connected we are to nature. Now, right now I'm burning some incense, some sage, and I have a candle burning. And these elements around me are extremely beneficial with the meditation process as well. So I recommend that you do bring that out. Any type of element around you is very helpful. So here we go. Live like a tree. A tree stands tall and proud. Trees come in so many different shapes, sizes, and colors. They provide vital gases for creatures to live. They lend new neighbors a home with no fuss. A tree stands strong through thunderstorms, snowstorms, even a fiery blaze. A tree may survive. They provide shelter, clean air, music, even nutritional food. The tree is in total harmony with nature, radiating its beautiful high vibrational energy to all below. And here we are, standing under the same powdered blue sky with the same purpose. Why don't we talk to them anymore? Trees are alive, and when the branches break or leaves wilt, they still stand grounded. Be in sync with the tree. Open your heart and set your soul free. Take it to places it's never been. It's a jungle deep inside, and I've always known it deep within. Take control of your mind and meditate. Don't give in to the reality and give up. Start accepting that there's only one love. Money, greed, negative images is just bacteria, and it keeps our energy lowered and stagnates us. So when we raise our awareness and our vibration and discipline our lives to feed the mind and body pure and clean high energy, our aura will only want love. By giving your body good things like sunlight, fresh air, clean water, a plant-based diet, and body movement, you are truly showing a devotion to your body. Yes, there will be pressure, everyday responsibilities, but in order to overcome, you must push yourself. Stay aware of the patterns, the habits, and the actions. Be aware of what you feed yourself, your diet, the people you're around, the food, the music you come in contact with. Words have power, Start with transforming your mind, and then your body will follow. I promise. Be in harmony with your body and listen to its needs. This is why we must connect to the breath and stay in the present. This is why we must meditate and listen in silence. Our bodies were built strong, and our bodies are seeking homeostasis during every breath of our existence. Every intention of our breath is to focus on healing. By self-care, this facilitates the process by 1,000,000%. I believe we were built to recover from any trauma, physical, mental, or emotional. You have faith in your worth and power and overcome your circumstances, and the body will follow. The fight is to free the mind, and then you'll free your life. The universe, meaning you in the verse, you in the vibration, the frequency of the electromagnetic field around you, will literally give you sign after sign directing you towards the growth and healing you need. The answers are shown through music, sound, colors, numbers, symbols, people, animals, any other form of energy. Learning numerology, the meaning of colors, are just a few examples, or even symbols and shapes are just a few examples of the significance of what those meanings might be. They will be extremely beneficial in order to train your brain to decipher the hints that the universe is giving you about where you're supposed to be. All the answers are there, and you just have to listen in silence. You literally have to look at your surroundings and where you are. In ancient Kemet, the most successful civilization used pictures and symbols to express a story. Some has changed with symbolism in the year of 2019. From money to everyday advertisements. You don't realize it at the moment, but our subconscious brains pick up these symbols and their meanings. Where there is dark, there is light. And whatever you may be hiding in life will expose itself in various forms, no matter what. So figuring it out before it smacks you in the face is extremely helpful in the growth process. Did you know that God is everywhere? That God created the atom. The atom is energy. Therefore, energy is everywhere and everything. Like Adam in the Bible or Atum in ancient Kemet. The atom is the very first physical part of God. This means we can't escape God's energy. God is love and gives us the way to grow and expand ourselves. And like the stars in the night sky, we are stars also, chosen to be in this reality with a unique purpose. Pay attention to these signs. Have patience, stay grounded, and the results will appear. You are an infinite being of unconditional love, light, and abundance. What you are finding is yourself. Trust the unseen and enjoy the journey. Now, I wanted to also talk about the energy of a woman and that feminine energy of a woman. I feel like nowadays a lot of people talk about postpartum depression, and I don't know, it's just a topic that's always, around. And it had me thinking, what is the definition of postpartum depression? Let's see. Depression suffered by a mother following childbirth, typically arising from the combination of hormonal changes, psychological adjustment to the motherhood, and fatigue. What if postpartum depression was made up? And maybe this is like a new thing. Maybe it's a new thing. This just didn't happen back then in the ancient times. What is going on with the woman's role in today's world? How come a woman is labeled as sexy or labeled as, something being bad or a snack? What happened to the beautiful divine words towards a woman and to honor her? I believe the woman is the true government of society, that she embodies all the truth and nurturing a society would need to become successful. Again, back in ancient Kemet, women were extremely powerful, if not more powerful than the men. She is the epitome of strength. Her roles weren't only for child rearing, but amazing roles like great warriors, rulers, and diplomats. According to the ancient texts, the representation of truth, morality, balance, and justice was a goddess named Mayat, which means truth in Egyptian. She created harmony of the universe and also had the role of weighing hearts. She was the one to decide if the person was virtuous or not, while holding the key of life, the Ankh. How come there are depressed new moms? How come the most important event in a woman that holds the key to life, be depressed after having a child? I believe it's the fact everything from conception to pregnancy and childbirth was done just wrong, and the mother could have been intaking processed foods or had no type of community support. Then when that child is born, there's a whole new energy in the room, and the energy may feel foreign, for the woman never had the connection due to the environmental circumstances. A woman is divine, and unfortunately, we live in a society that sees us as just sexy, which isn't all we are. We are powered with gifts that shapes the future. I wanted to make this podcast to enlighten the world that we have infinite power, and the woman also hasn't been honored as she should, and we must start seeing the woman as she truly is, as the earthly, feminine, divine goddess. I believe one of the most important parts of healing is to acknowledge her role in that feminine energy and to bring light onto the subject. Because feminine energy is that emotional energy. And in order to decipher what's going on emotionally, you need to have that feminine energy. And that's when you break down a lot of blockages that may be able to bring you higher in consciousness. So that feminine energy nurtures you. That's that love that you're giving yourself when you're, picking yourself up from any type of situation. So when we love our mothers in a community, we all have a chance to heal and thrive. And this creates a future for the next generation. And I really believe this is a huge part of the healing process. So now we're going to start the guided meditation. And I want you to put your feet flat on the ground if you're sitting, or sit down on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you, with your back straight and your shoulders upright. And I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to listen to the sounds. I want you to listen to your environment right now. Right now I hear birds outside my window, and it's almost 1 a.m. Isn't that amazing? So I want you to be very aware of your surroundings. I want you to listen to things that you may never heard before while you're this silent. So keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth naturally. And I want you to focus on the sounds that surround you. Are these sounds calming? Are these sounds making you feel at peace? And I just want you to appreciate the body you're in right now. That you're able to sit upright and meditate. And you're able to collect your thoughts right now at this current moment in time and know exactly what's going into your mind and controlling it. And I want you to stay in this moment that we're in and just keep observing your thoughts and focusing on the sounds that surround you. This could be your breath or the music that we're listening to. Did you know that sound affects our bodies? That it affects our vibration? And sound is so very powerful when it comes to the mind and shaping the mind. So right now, be thankful that you're listening to this beautiful music. And you're listening to only words that have power and spread love. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, keeping yourself centered and focused. We have all these everyday responsibilities, and sometimes things are just moving too fast, and we don't even get to enjoy that moment. And right now is a perfect time to enjoy your moment in your body and the gift of the breath. Right now, we're in a very, very safe, peaceful place where only good thoughts come to mind and energy expands and light shines our mind. The light wants your expression, and everybody has their own way of expressing themselves. There's no two people alike. Everybody is here for a purpose. That soul came into this world for a purpose. And by expressing yourself and expressing your soul, that will bring complete bliss and happiness. There will be so much fulfillment in your life by expressing your true self. And this is a perfect time to connect with your body, and to connect with your thoughts, and to connect with your emotions in order to stay centered and at peace, and only spread the love and light and good vibrational energy you want in your life. Because what you give is what you get. And this time right now is a time to be and just be present. And I want you to imagine yourself somewhere, wherever you may want to be, wherever you see yourself as the highest form that you can be. I want you to imagine that place. I want you to visualize that place in your mind. What colors do you see? Is it a magical place? I want that place to be a place where all your creativity will be revealed. And any type of expression you want to show the world is easily to be expressed there, that there's no worry to express it, that there's nothing holding you back from expressing that energy. I want you to stay in that place. What feelings do you feel when you're there? Are there people that surround you? Are there any animals around you? Or parts of nature like flowers or trees or clouds or stars? I want you to imagine any place that you would want to be right now. And I want you to imagine the feeling you would feel at that place. where would you want to be right now? Are you flying high above the skies? Are you looking down at the earth? Wherever you want to be, this place is a place that you can go to whenever you want, because you have total control of your mind, and anything that may be in your external world right now cannot come into that place, because that place is safe, and that place is sacred, and that place makes you reach new levels. That place is a place where you free yourself. In order to free your mind, you must have an imagination. So it's completely important to imagine a place where you would like to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with creating something in your mind and imagining it, so it can manifest into your reality. Those feelings that you feel at that place can manifest into your reality. You have so much power. This power has been dumbed down for a long time, but now is an amazing time because everybody's waking up to push yourself to that place where you want to be by consuming anything that can bring the light and high energy into your life. Right now you could feel the love for your body because your body is calm and at peace. By being calm and at peace, there's no such thing as any type of anxiety or stress. It's not even a word. Those words are not even existent, because all you feel is love and expanding your consciousness and loving and healing and connecting. All these words are intended to bring life. And I want you to keep giving yourself life. And any thoughts that may come to mind that are not life, let them drift away, because they are not allowed in your kingdom. Your kingdom only allows beautiful things that express the truth. When we honor the truth, that's when we expand. Every day is a new day to expand yourself and grow. And even if you've had some setbacks, because we all do, does not mean that we're failing. It doesn't matter what age we are, it doesn't matter. We all have our own timeline of when we wake up and when we actually start applying the knowledge into our lives. And the mind, once it controls itself, it can control the body. So all the movements and actions that you do and all your habits and patterns will be expressed from how your mind thinks. So anything that does not facilitate in the growth process does not belong there. It isn't allowed in your mind anymore, because it will not bring you to your soul's divine purpose and where you really want to be in life. We all can block ourselves from seeing the truth, but we all know that it will expose itself. And right now we have a government, a man-made government. But we really have a government inside of us. And that's why we must discipline ourselves and become our own government. You see? Because when we become our own government and we discipline ourselves, we can create that structure and know exactly where to put our energy into. And once we know what to put our energy into, well, the rest is just, it's up from there. So anything that blocks your mind, anything that does not belong in your mind, does not belong here anymore. It just isn't allowed. There's a thing on the door that just says not allowed. And that sign is forever there. There will be lessons to be learned. An open mind is necessary. I'm not saying that you have to block out things, but you must block out a hatred towards yourself or any unloving self-talk, because that will never be beneficial. And we are blessed. I mean, we are given the breath, and we are given chance after chance to make it right. So if you know what the right thing is, just do it. Because you are affecting future generations. And it's not all about you. It might seem like it's all about you right now because you're focusing on your mind and yourself. But when you focus on your mind and yourself, you're going to see how you need to service others and how you want to creatively service others. Because we're all creative beings and we all have our own expressions, but we must serve each other in our own light. And when we serve each other in our own light, that's when amazing things happen and community happens and love happens and enlightenment and expansion of consciousness and all new forms of vibrations that we never even felt before. So take your time to meditate as long as you want. Because this is a time to just be yourself and love yourself. Know that everything that surrounds you is a reflection of you. That it's all a sign to tell you where you are in life and where you're supposed to be. And if you really pay attention, if you really take care of yourself and pay attention and don't conform to the ways around you, just because you were born in this society does not mean this is the only way to live. This is why spirituality is important, because it's focusing on yourself and your spirit, your energy. And I believe it's crucial in our times to Keep the vibration high. We can't let these low vibrations sink our souls. We need to uplift our souls and heighten them and spread the light to others. And this is why we have to continue to meditate and meditate on these topics so we can control our minds. I know that we are capable of healing no matter what stages we're in. It doesn't matter if you just started yesterday or today in healing yourself, because at least you started, and that's all that matters. And the body it sees that. It's aware. It knows that. Your body knows that it's being taken care of. So keep feeding your body and mind everything that embodies love. Know where that came from before you put it into your body. Know the truth behind it. It's essential to be in control of your thoughts and what you water yourself. Because whatever you water yourself, you will water to your children, and you will water to any type of youth around you. And that youth will become an adult one day, and that adult is going to make some adult decisions. So right now is the time to heal yourself in order to make the right decisions for yourself and for the future. Because at the heart of everything, we all want to take care of each other, right? We all feel that feeling of love and how important it is in our lives. I hope you have an amazing night and you continue to speak words of power and words of positivity that uplift your spirit, uplift your energy, and reveal your soul. One love. Thank you.